Hey, what's cracking, everybody? Day before, I ship out to Oklahoma City for the Melton Truck Line orientation. I'll be taking a Greyhound out of Grand Island, Nebraska, all the way to Tulsa. I'm very, very excited, but I thought I'd make a little video about what I'm taking with me to orientation. Orientation is going to be kind of an 8-day load securement course. Jump on the trailer truck for 3 to 4 weeks and go from there. And I know there are a lot of videos out there about what a trainee should take with them on the truck, what they should leave at home. Melton is very, very good about sending an email detailing exactly what they want you to bring and exactly what they do not want you to bring. I'm very grateful for that. What I will say right now is this video is kind of for me as well, because I'm going to do a video at the end of training so I can give the beforehand look as far as what I'm going to take with me, and then kind of an after the fact look of what I should have left at home, what I should have brought that I didn't bring, kind of various things like that. But in the Melton email they sent me, they tell me what Greyhound allows me to bring, which is one 50-pound bag plus one 25-pound carry-on. And you can pay extra baggage fees if you want to bring more along with you. Anywho, they tell you exactly what they want you to bring as well. They tell you they want you to bring your long sleeve shirts. Going into a lot of places, as far as flatbedding is concerned, they make you wear a long sleeve shirt. So that's no big deal. They want you to bring t-shirts that don't have anything derogatory on them. See, the one I'm wearing right now is a band shirt for the death metal band Dying Fetus. Obviously that wouldn't be very good working with people. And I kind of take a step back and I look at working with the public. And where I worked face to face with the public as a meat cutter for a lot of years, that is kind of what I bring myself back to. What would I wear working there? So those are the kind of clothes I'm going to be bringing with me. They want you to bring your jeans, your long pants, of course, jeans, shop pants, make them presentable, nothing with a ton of holes in them. I mean, you're not working on a farm, you're not working in a body shop. You're going to be working in these places where you want to not only be well protected, but you want to be able to represent the company well. And I think that's a big one, is representing the company well. I know, looking at a lot of drivers seeing the truck stops, a lot of them don't care. You know, sweatpants, shorts, flip-flops, smell like they haven't showered in a month. Personally, I think they should take a little more pride in who they are and what they are. And take pride not only in the company, not only in the trucker nation in general, but in themselves. You know, just because your friends and family can't see you doesn't mean the rest of the world can't see you. Take a little bit of pride. Melton has you bring your steel-toe boots plus a pair of shoes for driving. Steel-toe boots are to be worn when you're working with your equipment on your trailer, etc. I already got my steel toes. They write in there, if you have your hard hat, bring it, your safety vest, your gloves, your safety glasses. I have a hard hat, safety vest, I have my gloves. I do not have safety glasses because I wear these. I will probably have to pick up a pair of those when I get to Melton. They put in, they want 5 changes of clothes, do laundry weekly. They don't want you to bring any more than that because you are on a trainer truck. You do not want to be taking up more room than you are allowed. I mean, that is his truck, that's not your truck. You know, I think it's wrong to go in assuming you're going to get all kinds of space in there, because you probably won't. You're probably going to be getting a spot at the end of your bed to house your duffel bag. So I don't know how all companies work. I know I'd rather be safe than sorry. I don't want to go in there overstepping my bounds. That is his truck. It's not my truck, it's his truck. You know, Melton wants you to be road ready. And that's my plan. It works out perfect for me because I want to go, and after I get done with my training, stay out another month. That's my plan. Whether it works or not, I don't know. That's up to the company to decide, not me. So, but I got a big duffel bag. When I went to school at Wildtech, they sent me one, and I thought I could fit more stuff in it than I did. But it's got my pillow, my blanket, my undersheet, The blanket surprisingly takes up more room than I thought it would, but it is what it is. I've got my 3 long sleeve shirts, t-shirt style, like what I got rolled up here. I got 3 polo shirts, various t-shirts in there. Of course, your underwear, my undershirts, lots of socks. Wet socks make for a bad day. Sweaty socks make for a bad day. So I got my long socks for my boots, and I got my short socks for my shoes, and that works out pretty good for me. I got 1 towel, which is what they tell you to bring. Oh, goodness. Goodness, goodness, goodness. I got 1 pair of shorts for sleeping. They say you can bring shorts for driving. I, to be honest, really don't wear shorts outside. The only time I do wear shorts outside is if I go to some music festival or whatever. And then I'll wear my black trip shorts. And again, it goes back to working with the public. Would I wear those when I was working with the public? Heck no. It's not as professional. You know, going out on your own time, it's one thing, but when you're working with the public, you have your own job, it's another thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter what your interests are, you're there to represent that company and yourself. Be professional. I've got a couple hats packed away, and you can see the one I got usually I wear it backwards, and the reason I wear it backwards is because when the wind's blowing, it likes to blow this around. So I wear that to kind of keep that under control. But my other caps are there that I wear forward. And the reason I do that, and those of you that do wear your hats backwards know that it kind of fits the shape of your head the way you normally wear it. So if you normally wear a hat forward, it doesn't work so well wearing it backward, and vice versa. I also have my Thyra beanie that you see me wear as well. I don't plan on wearing it too often, but I do have it for the days where I'm going to be sitting or whatever and I don't feel like tying my hair back. Just brush it down, throw that over it, and be good to go. Packed away my sunglasses. Got my nice glasses case. I really like it because it's got like a magnetic lock, so glasses sit in there very nicely. So when I'm sleeping, I can set them right on the bed. Good to go. I've got fingernail clippers, toenail clippers, a knife sharpener, scissors to trim this, and a little fuzz up on my upper lip, and I'm too lazy to shave. I got toiletry bag. Of course, you got your razors, your deodorant, your smelly spray, hairbrush for me. I got some Q-tips in there to clean my ears out after a shower. Melton says to bring 5 washcloths around or along with you. I had 5 washcloths, but for the life of me, I cannot find which tote I packed them away in. I found 1. So I'm going to talk to my mother in the morning. And this is my mother's house, by the way, if any of you are wondering. Actually, my old bedroom. They changed it around since I moved out a while back, so it is a little bit different. No baseball blankets or whatever taped or tacked up around the walls, so it's alright. Oh, where was I? I'm losing track of myself. Got my shampoos, the conditioner, and I got them in the gallon Ziploc bags. They want you to be able to put stuff like that in a toiletry bag. It's not going to fit. I do have a carry-on bag that I could throw that in. That's usually what I do when I travel. Throw all my stuff in a big bag, but I'm going to bring the big bag along just in case, but it's going to be flattened out and just stuck in there. I don't have any smaller deals of shampoo, conditioner. I would like to get some, or get some travel containers or something I could transfer it into so I can take a small bag in for showers. But we'll worry about that at a later date. I'm not too worried about it now. It's all I got, so it's going to have to work. Brought my atlas along. I was hoping to get a laminated atlas before I went, but it didn't happen, so I got to bring the older one in that I used at school. It's still the newest one, but it's the cheaper version. Just the $20 paper version, not the laminated one. I've got my papers, my 10-year work history, so I can just transfer it straight over. Got my diploma or certificate, whatever you want to call it. They don't say anything that I have to bring it, but I know a lot of companies do, so I'm bringing it along just in case. Same with the medical card. And you know, with the new CDLs, you don't need to carry your med card with you, but I'm bringing the whole long form with me just in case. As well as the drug results, bringing my, oh goodness, Idle Air cards. I got two $25 Idle Air cards. Bringing those along. Bringing my little yellow notebooks. I get a little stack of them at Walmart for $1. And I got a nice little folder thing they clip into, and it's got a nice hard surface to write on, and those are nice to write down addresses, mileage, directions, various things like that, which is nice. It's really nice. My uncle actually got me that little folder thing. Got me those notebooks too, so that's nice. And Melton says they want you to bring a small notebook to take notes in, not a big one. So that works out perfect. Those will fit in my little backpack, which is going to be my carry-on. I got my pins in my carry-on. You know, Melton runs e-logs, but you're still going to have to write with pen. You know, you still got your paperwork you got to do. I brought a jacket. I just going to have a little pullover jacket in case it rains or gets cold. Whatever. I know it's getting to be June. But today it's like 50 degrees here, and the wind blowing, raining, so a jacket's nice. Oh, man. I got to bring my coffee thermos along. I was going to fill it before I went, but I don't know how the bus would treat that. So I've never ridden on a bus before, so I don't know exactly what to expect. So I think right before I get on the bus, I'm going to get a cup of coffee in my mug and hope for the best. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. I want to bring my neck pillow. Got a really nice neck pillow. Bending over for as long as I had, working at the body shop, and more importantly, cutting meat. You bend over all day, your neck really gets to hurting. So that neck pillow is really nice. Kind of eases your muscles a little bit if it gets to hurting so bad. Especially if we're not able to get to the chiropractor all the time. So it's a nice thing. But I don't know if I'm going to have enough room for it or not. Like I say, I got my pillow, blanket, sheets. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Got the atlas, got my folder with my paperwork in it, got my social security card. I know exactly why they need the social security cards for tax purposes, identity purposes. I had to do it, you know, cutting meat, had to do it, body shop, etc. But it is kind of a nerve-wracking deal carrying that with you to another state, and you're going to be gone from home for a couple of months with that riding around with you, so yeah. But, oh well. I got a nice little lanyard, keychain deal. That's for my own purposes, to, you know, to be able to keep track of stuff. But on the trailer truck, I shouldn't need that. Bringing my cell phone. Of course, you got to have a cell phone, and that's from Melton. Is very good in their emails to talk about not bringing your electronic stuff. You know, speaking of laptops, gaming devices, other things like that, so you can do your networking from your cell phone. And you should be focusing your 3 weeks in a trainer truck on your training. And it seems stupid to say, but it is a good piece of advice. It is a good piece of information. Because I know there's people that I've talked to on the road, they don't care. You know, they come out of school thinking they know how to drive truck, that's all it is. So their main concern is screwing off in their downtime. You know, I'm here to learn how to be the safest, most proficient, and most professional driver that I can be. That's only going to come with experience. But I want to get as much experience as I can, ask as many questions as I can while I'm with the trainer, so I can learn as much as I possibly can. So I'm hoping with the trainer, and sorry for me clearing my throat, I don't know what's up tonight. But I'm hoping with my trainer, I'm hoping we get to go to all kinds of different places. I really want to go to Chicago if we can. I want to go to New York, Dallas. I know Dallas has got the flooding going on right now. And, you know, this video may be up for years, but right now, I hope everybody in Dallas, I'm hoping everybody is coping well. It's a heck of a deal. And my heart goes out to every one of those guys and gals out there. But I really want to experience the difficult roads, the difficult cities, driving in rush hour traffic. Getting that experience out of the way with my trainer so I know the do's and don'ts. You know, I've done a little bit of it in school, but that's school. I want to get the real world experience. I want to get, learn what we go through with level 1 inspection. I know Melton's got a pretty good CSA score, so I don't know how many level 1s we're going to go through. But, I'm hoping for the best. If shit's going to hit the fan, I want it to happen with the trainer. If something's going to go wrong, I want it to happen with the trainer. If somebody's going to pull out in front of me and I got to lock my brakes up, I want to do that with the trainer. So I know exactly what I got to do and have somebody that'll walk me through it. So I'm really hoping I get a good trainer. The guys I've talked to went through Melton's program as a rookie. They seem very, very happy with it. Very, very happy with the trainers. So I have high hopes going into this. But, always expect the worst, right? Always expect the worst. So, being road ready, or trying to be road ready out of this, there's some things you wish you could take with you that you don't. But it is what it is. I mean, you're going to be on a trainer truck. You can't take too much. And like I say, I got to imagine most of my stuff's going to have to sit at the end of my bed, and that's perfectly fine with me. It's what I prepared myself for. If by some chance I end up getting a cubby or something like that, awesome. But I highly doubt that I will. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I am very excited. I'm bringing the stuff with me that I know I have to take, and the stuff that I want to take, and just hoping I can get by. That's all it is. I can spend eight or so days in a hotel. Not the biggest fan of hotels, but it's better than sleeping on the ground, right? Gonna go through the load securement course, so I'm very, very excited about that. I'd rather learn on a course like that than have to just learn on the job. In a course, they're going to teach you their way of doing it, and they're going to be sticklers about it, which is perfect. I'm not out there to learn how to slap something together. I want to learn how to do it the best way possible. So I know companies like Melton and TMC and Maverick are very good with their load securement. So, very excited. Very, very excited. But I can't wait, to tell you the truth. I cannot wait. I'm chomping at the bit, have been all week. Went in the pharmacy, got my anti-anxiety pills, the Paxil or Paroxetine, whatever it is. So, got my 2-month supply of that, so I'm good to go for the whole time out there. Got my paperwork for it. I think the first couple days for the orientation are going to be spent doing the company physical, DOT physical, drug screen, various things like that. So I'm pretty excited about that. Pretty excited to go out there and learn the real world way of doing things. A couple of extra things I'm bringing that I didn't think to mention till now, and I don't know why. I'm gonna bring my digital camera and some batteries for it. And the reason I'm doing that is because the phone that I got is Droid Bionic, a refurbished Droid Bionic, and I upgraded from it to another phone, but I broke both screens, the inside screen, the outside screen on it the day before I left for school. So I'm not happy about that. I had a really good camera, really good video camera. I love that phone to death, and now I'm back to the crappy old phone. And the Bionics pictures aren't the greatest, but since it's a refurbished phone, it's even worse. It's a herky-jerky phone that I want to beat to death with a hammer, but you got to do what you got to do, right? Sorry. I'm also bringing my video camera, and I don't anticipate me being able to make any videos. Like I say, my time with the trainer, I'm going to spend as much of that time as possible training and asking him questions and going through stuff like that. If by some chance I get a little bit of time to do a little video, I'll by all means, but I don't anticipate being able to do it. I will, however, do a video after I get out of the training and get into my own truck and kind of do a recap of what I thought I should have brought, do a recap of what I thought I should have brought that I didn't bring, and what I brought that I probably didn't need, and kind of explain how the process works and how it was, and give you an after the fact, kind of a before and after with this video and the other one. So, but I'm very excited. Very grateful for the opportunity. Very grateful Melton allowed me to do this. I can't wait. I wanted to haul flatbed when I was thinking of doing this when I was 21. Flatbed was what I wanted to do. Wasn't able to pursue this when I was 21. Was finally able to do it now at the age of 25. I'm very excited I'm able to do this. Maybe I decide in the end flatbed ain't for me and I'll go do something else. But you know what? Right now it's all I want. I'm still young and strong and don't weigh 500 pounds yet, so kind of see how it goes. I know flatbedding is not for everybody. I know trucking isn't for everybody, but we're going to hope for the best, right? I'm also bringing an MP3 player and my headphones for the ride down there. If we got some time, we got a chiller, don't have nothing to do, maybe I'll listen to a little bit of music. I'm not worried about it. When I get into my own truck, I have an auxiliary cord for my MP3 player so I can listen to that. But that's something for a later day. It's nothing to concern myself with right now. My main focus is worrying about what's going on in front of me. I do know Melton purchased the Navigo GPS because they had to pay a lot of fines for drivers going out of route with car GPSs, which I think it's a common sense thing to not trust a car GPS or any GPS for that matter. If you're going to buy a GPS for a truck, get a trucker GPS, even though they're really expensive. But they're doing that to cut down on it, but they stress that read the map. Trust the map, trust your atlas, and that's the way I was taught in school. That's the way my uncle preached to me. And, I've been reading maps for years, so it's definitely what I want to do. Rather be safe than sorry. Towards the end of my training, I want to purchase my CB. I have the CB in mind that I want. I think that every trucker should have a CB, but it's becoming more and more obsolete, I guess I'd say, in the trucking industry. Just a lot of people don't care about anybody but themselves. So, but oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. I think most of the trucks have the refrigerators in them, APUs. Truck I get into doesn't have it, and I'll have to go get one of those trucker fridges, or it's electric coolers, I guess you can call them. But again, that's a thing to worry about at a later date. I can't get too far ahead of myself. I got to make it through load securement class, and I got to make it through trainer truck. So, and I apologize for getting off track a little bit. I don't mean to be rambling on like this. I know I do make a habit of it. If you look, my videos are ungodly long. But I know some of you like the sound of my voice. I know I'm not the prettiest face to look at, but I do alright, right? And one other thing, I also brought my Bluetooth headset. I don't intend on talking on the phone while I'm driving. Headset or not. Especially on a trainer truck, but if I do have to talk on the phone while I'm driving, Bluetooth headset, of course. So, but I'm bringing that on. Like I say, got to be road ready. But, again, super excited. Very, very grateful for everything. Everything I learned in school. The opportunity to go to school. Very grateful my lenders afforded me the opportunity to go. Very grateful for what I learned at school. Very, very grateful for my family, mom and dad taking me down there at the bus this weekend. Very grateful for Melton for giving me this opportunity. It's not too often that a rookie seems to get his first choice as far as companies go. So I'm very happy with that. I wasn't forced to go with an insanely huge mega carrier and be thrown in with a guy with 3 months experience. I'm going with the flatbed company that I wanted to go with from the get-go. I never in my wildest dreams thought they'd allow me to do this. Never thought. And I can never express my gratitude for it. I can't say right now if I'm going to, look back 10 years from now and still be with Melton, but all I can do is hope, right? Hope for the best. That's all a guy can ever do. I can't plan too far ahead in the future. All I can do is live in the now, and that's what I'm doing. I know I want to haul flatbed, and I know Melton's a company I wanted to go with, and I'm very grateful that I had that opportunity. And I hope it turns out to be a long and wonderful relationship between the two of us. Anyway, guys, I do apologize for me rambling. I do apologize for the nonsense talk I don't know how to explain it. Been stuttering, been coughing, but long story short, I hope that I can look back at this video and I can see what I brought with me and see how I would have changed it, if I would have changed it, and give you guys a before and after I get out of training. But again, very, very grateful for Melton. Very, very thankful that they allowed me to do this. And all you guys watching this, I wish nothing but the best for you. I hope everything works out like you plan it. Hope you have nothing but success. Anyway, guys, as always, I thank you so much for watching these videos, and I will chat at you later.